Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and a fixture on CNN has just been given his walking papers. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. CNN just had to settle a multi-million-dollar lawsuit brought by a Navy SEAL who said that his company and he himself were personally defamed on CNN on the show The Lead with Jake Tapper when reporter Alex Marquardt gave a horrible description of this man, saying that he was exploiting Afghans who were trying to leave Afghanistan, saying that he was charging them extreme amounts of money and that he didn't care about them. He didn't care if they lived or not. And this was all just money. It was all exploitation. And that basically he was an evil person. Marquardt sent an email to a colleague. Sorry, he sent a text message to a colleague and said, "We're going to get this blank blank." And Zachary Taylor, he's the Navy SEAL here. He spoke about this when he talked to Megyn Kelly, and it was not long after he received, at that point, $5 million. I believe he's received more since then, but it's undisclosed. And I mean, if you ruin a man's livelihood, you should have to pay him for the rest of his life. And that's what CNN has had to do because of this fake news story. Now, Marquardt and Tapper were equally responsible for this. But it was Marquardt who got his walking papers. He's the one who got fired from CNN, not Tapper and his new book on Joe Biden. Think about that what you will. I want you to watch what this Navy SEAL had to say, former Navy SEAL had to say. And let me know what you think in the comments.
This is not what you would call a good witness for CNN. I think it's unbelievable. The jury awarded Zachary Young $5 million in compensatory damages. This just happened. And they were set to give him even more in punitive damages. That's the phase of the trial that they were about to move on to. They found CNN liable. They gave him $5 million compensatory. And now they were about to debate just how big the punitive damage award would be when Young and CNN entered into a confidential settlement. CNN, for its part, released this statement. "We remain proud of our journalists and are 100% committed to strong, fearless, and fair-minded reporting at CNN, though we will, of course, take what useful lessons we can from this case." Zachary Young joins me now, along with his attorney, Val Friedman, here for his first long-form interview. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Zachary, thank you for your service. And first, just tell me how you're feeling right now with about a week to breathe after this whole thing wrapped up.
Well, thanks for having us. It's been a long road the last 3 years of, getting to trial. And then, of course, the 2-week trial was quite intense. Just got back to Austria on Saturday, and my wife and I are still trying to decompress and really understand what just happened. So we're definitely very glad that it's over. We're very happy with the outcome.
Val, can you just put into perspective how unusual this is to get this kind of defamation award against an organization like CNN?
Sure. I mean, we're trying to track down exactly when the last time it happened was, but it seems that a national media organization like CNN has not been held liable for punitive damages in the past 50 or 60 years. So it's quite rare. And Megyn, as you touched on in the beginning, it has to do with what needs to be proven to hold a media company to account like that.